Hello and welcome back to the channel. I've been away getting myself mentally reset, but we are going back to daily videos. Today, I'll be giving you guys some updates on what is up ahead for the channel, and hopefully kicking some butt in these games. Let's get started with game number 1. Alright, game number 1, we do get the white pieces. If you are just here for the face reveal, I don't blame you at all. You can skip to the timestamp that will be somewhere on screen right now, but I will be giving some important context as quickly as I can, and some important updates for the channel, hopefully before this game even ends. So the first thing is that I will be going back to the most popular variants. They have been the most highly requested ones, obviously, since they're the most popular ones. So that includes duck chess, fog of war, 4-player chess, what have you, in a I survived XYZ style of video. So for those of you that have been requesting that, which have been a lot of you, you can keep your eyes peeled for that. The second thing, although I took a break, obviously the chess community did not, because I've received a whole bunch of emails about Steam games that have come out that are chess adjacent from developers and viewers alike, which honestly look like so much fun. So I'll be playing more of those on the channel because I have a lot of catching up to do, but I'm very excited about it. Speaking of Steam games, the second channel will be revived, so if you have any interest in watching me play games other than chess, you can find that on the second channel. I'll pop it up on screen and it will be in the description down below. The videos on the second channel will be a lot more casual than the chess videos. The chess videos are obviously a little faster paced, more focused on the actual chess and the gameplay and winning and what have you. The second channel is sort of just play along with me, so sit back, relax, and watch me fumble through a game that isn't chess. The other thing that I really want to start doing a little more often in this new year is more collabs. I actually recently did a collab with Viper King and we played drawback chess, so if you haven't seen that, you should definitely go check that out. Again, that will also be in the description down below. But I did have a lot of fun doing the How Many Dragons Does It Take to Beat series with a whole bunch of creators that I have admired for a very long time, but not even had the chance to work with. So it was very cool to meet all of them, and I hope to do more collabs this year. The other thing I really want to do this year is more live streams. I had a lot of fun doing the first live stream, but those of you that were there, and there were quite a few of you, know that it didn't really go according to plan. The tournament was kind of a mess because it turns out individual users cannot make chess variant tournaments. So that includes duck chess, which is I think the one that we were specifically trying to do that day. But I did reach out to one of the chess variant moderators, and they told me that if I just tell them ahead of time when I'm going to live stream, they can actually set up that tournament for us. So that actually is on the horizon. Those variant tournaments are still a possibility. What I'll probably do is just make like a community post like the day before, or maybe 2 days before, asking you guys what variants we should play in the tournament. You guys can vote, and then I can let the mods know exactly what they should set up. And yes, live streams also mean Gartic Phone. I know we have some big Gartic Phone fans. It was very fun last time, so also look forward to that. The final minor update, although in my head it's kind of a big deal since it's something that I've always wanted to happen, is that finally I did get to change my chess.com username to iwantcheckmate, which is actually the name of the channel, as opposed to I really want checkmate, which was always sort of just a placeholder. Since the channel's name is iwantcheckmate, but iwantcheckmate was already taken, I just, added really in there to actually have a username that I could play with. I did loosely consider not even mentioning that I changed that, so that there would be this Mandela effect phenomenon, because I know a lot of people call me I really want checkmate because that's what you see on screen all the time. But then I realized that there's actually just video evidence of me having my username as I really want checkmate on chess.com, so that kind of went out the window. But yeah, because the last person who had the username I want checkmate has been inactive for 3 years, they did hand me the username. So in my head, that is a pretty big win for 2026. Finally, the face reveal. I will say, I have never been one to be comfortable in front of a camera, which is funny because I'm super comfortable in person in front of like audiences. I used to like teach chess, and a lot of you guys already know that. But I've never felt comfortable in front of a camera, so this is more of like a soft face reveal. If you want to check out my personal Instagram, I will pop that up on screen, and of course it will be linked down in the description below. This actually serves a dual purpose. Right now, I've been lobbying between, or rather jumping around between my chess.com DMs, my I want checkmate on Instagram DMs, and my personal DMs, which is really not a lot of fun, makes the whole process really slow and egregiously boring to have to jump between accounts to respond to everybody. So if you want a very fast response from me, if you've already messaged message me, don't worry, I'll try to get back to you. But if you want to guarantee that you get a really, really fast response from me, just message me on my personal Instagram. I basically have that open all day 24/7. So odds are you'll hear from me same day if you just reach out on my personal Instagram as opposed to, one of the I Want Checkmate social outlets. But yeah, those are really the big updates. I haven't really been paying attention to the board all that much. I mean, we've entered this weird little line where I play like knight b5 and I get this sort of spite rook in the corner, but my knight is gone and so is my bishop. So I'm not really sure if I've done anything constructive here. We'll go ahead and just toss in a spite check just because I can. But yeah, actually my first post on my personal Instagram has now been my trip to Cambridge in the UK to meet with another chess YouTuber, or rather, I guess he's a programmer slash chess YouTuber, Wintercat. Or I'll just call him Wilson, which was really freaking cool because it's like this whole I Want Checkmate channel thing has now come full circle to me meeting another creator in real life and getting to visit another country that I've never been to. So shout out Wilson for being my tour guide while I took a picture of literally everything that I could take a picture of. If you haven't seen Wilson's stuff, you should definitely go check him out. He has like a really big video on how he made a free version of chess.com's game review. So you can actually check out his website as well where he does that. But yeah, big shout out to Wilson. Let me see. If I play this little check, f6 hits the queen and then they're still hitting the rook. So I'll slide over. On the bright side, I did manage to finish all of those updates before the end of this game. The problem is I think the end of this game is going to include me getting my butt kicked. All right, bishop back to e7. Oh man, they've managed to hit the queen and they're still looking at the rook. All right, somebody's got to go. Okay, we'll take on f4 and maybe in some crazy universe. Oh no, I get checked. Oh boy. Oh, I'm toast. No, my first video back, I'm gonna get beat by an 1800. Maybe I have to play another game after this just out of spite. All right, we'll take on f7. But yeah, those are all of the big updates. It feels really, really good to be back. I did have to take a step back and reevaluate, reassess a lot of different things, but I think it was for the better. So I'm very excited to be back. I hope you guys are having a better start to your 2026. Holy cow! I hope you're having a better start to your 2026 than this. All right, I'm gonna be honest, that is resignable with 20 seconds on the clock. But yeah, I won't drag out this video too much. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing, although this video is more so targeted to those of you that have already been following the channel. But hey, if you're new around here and your first video is my face reveal, it doesn't hurt to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very excited for this new year, and I will see you guys in the next one.